People are still trying to get out of Unity State in South Sudan, but the doors to this cargo plane have been closed. For now, only the wounded are being flown out. Most are soldiers, injured during weeks of fighting with forces loyal to the former Vice President, Riek Machar. A few civilians are allowed on board, many women and children. They leave behind a community trying to recover from weeks of fighting. Government officials say they have recaptured the town of Bentiu and other parts of Unity State from the rebels. Some of those killed during the fighting still haven't been buried. There's an overwhelming sense of loss here.
The image of the civilians, the mothers and the children are killed. Some of them even are slaughtered, and many of them are not buried. I was unable to sleep at all. This is not the nation we wanted. This is not the home I dreamed of before the independence at all.
Many people haven't returned.
There are no civilians here. The place is deserted. When the fighting started, many people ran to the UN base. Others went as far as the capital, Juba.
Here's another blow to the oil-producing state. Production at this processing facility has stopped. It's one of the ore stations where crude oil is processed before being sent to Sudan along the pipelines. Government blames the rebels for the destruction.
They have destroyed that facility processing, field processing of ore, and they have removed out all electronics machines, in the operation rooms, and they remove all the assets that belong to the staffs, and then also the same damage reached up to Thomas House and Khadanar, where the areas actually have been under control of those people. So they actually destroyed so many facilities in the oil fields.
Some locals believe the power struggle between President Salva Kiir and his former deputy is also tearing communities apart along ethnic and tribal lines. Government officials say they will soon recapture other towns taken by the rebels. Convincing more people it's safe for them to go back home could be more difficult. Haru, Mutasa, Jazeera, Unity State, South Sudan.